What's the story, Wishbone? What's this you're dreaming of? Such big imagination on such a little bud. What's the story, Wishbone? Do you think it's worth a look? It kinda seems familiar, like a story from a book. Shake a leg now, Wishbone, let's wag another tail. Sniffing out adventure with Wishbone on the trail. Come on, Wishbone, what's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone?
This is my house. And this is my chair. And this is me, talking. And aren't you lucky? You can hear me. Well, what were you expecting? A cat? Please. These are my people. My boy, Joe, and his mother, Ellen.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Joe. What are you doing?
Well, you know the neighborhood picnic is tomorrow, and this year it's my turn to say something about life in our neighborhood. So I'm writing about you and Wishbone.
Ooh, where's the part about me? Am I the hero of the story?
So what are you up to?
I don't know. I want to do something.
You want to play basketball?
No.
Go swimming?
No.
You want to clean up your room? I'm just kidding. So, you don't want to do anything, but you do want to do something.
How about feeding the dog? That's always a thrill.
Mom, it's my last weekend of freedom before school starts. I want to do something exciting. Something different.
Well, the picnic tomorrow will be fun.
And if I play my cards right, the whole neighborhood will feed me.
But that happens every year.
Oh, I see. You're not looking for ordinary fun. You've kind of got an itch for something big.
And I've kind of got an itch just behind this left ear, buddy. Oh, thank you.
So you want an adventure.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to find it in Oakdale.
Whoop. Joe, where you going? If it's an adventure you want, Joe, I'll sniff it out for you. It's buried right here on this shelf. It's The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, written in 1876 by the American author Mark Twain. It's the story of a boy who doesn't have to go very far to dig up adventure. He finds it in his own small town on the Mississippi River. Tom Sawyer lives with his Aunt Polly.
You've got chores. Land sakes, that boy.
I just can't let her catch me. There's too much to do today besides chores. Adventure waits on the other side of this fence. And I am out of here! Hello? Hello, Huckleberry Finn! Come out if you're not afraid to face Tom Sawyer the pirate.
I ain't afraid of nobody or nothing.
Then, come be a pirate with me.
What does pirates have to do?
Well, pirates take ships and burn them and get the money. Then bury it in scary places on their island where there's ghosts to guard it. And sometimes they sneak up on people and take them prisoner. And then they make them walk the plank.
I reckon I can do all that. How do I get started?
First, you gotta have a pirate name.
Well, I don't know how pirates are called.
Well, I'm called Tom Sawyer, the Black Avenger of the Spanish Main. And you'll be... let me think. Huck Finn the Red-Handed.
Huck Finn the Red-Handed. I like it. So, how do I learn this pirate business anyway?
Read it in books.
I might learn me to read now. I know that there's books that tell about pirates.
We sail to Jackson Island at midnight. Wow. Somebody get that, please?
Hi, Sam.
Hey, Joe. Hi, Wishbone.
Samantha! Love me! Pet me! Feed me!
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Mrs. Talbot. Joe, do you want to go to Jackson Park with David and me?
Sure. Is it okay, Mom?
Of course. Have fun. Have an adventure.
Maybe.
Wait a minute. I just need to put this in a safe place before we go. Okay, let's see here. That and that and that. All of you, stay. All right.
Just make sure your adventure's over before dark. I need you home for dinner.
Don't worry, Ellen. I always plan my adventures so I can be back before dinner.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Mrs. Talbot.
Bye-bye.
Yoo-hoo! Joe! Joe! Yoo-hoo! Joe, just 1 minute. It's about your dog. Oh, hello, Samantha.
Hi.
Joe, I have just unearthed something that I know I didn't plant.
That's my squeaky book. You put that right back where you found it.
Wishbone cannot just leave things in my yard.
I'm sorry, Miss Gilmore.
I wasn't going to leave it there. I was coming back for it. It was all very carefully planned.
I will trust you to return this to its owner and see that it doesn't happen again.
No problem.
Thank you, Joe. Hey, I'll see you guys at the picnic tomorrow. I'm bringing my famous Mississippi mud pie, so you better save some room for dessert. Bye.
I'll hold on to this for now, Wishbone.
Yeah, but you... If Wanda can't keep her hands off my things, I'll have to look elsewhere for temporary storage.
I made it. I did it. I made it to the 10th level. Hey, guys.
Hey. Hey, David.
Hi, David. Can't talk. Okay, Can this thing be programmed for snack delivery?
So, you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
I want to go to a place in the park where we haven't gone before.
Where?
Let's go to the no-name grave.
Ooh, scary.
You know, there's all kinds of stories about that grave. It's supposed to be haunted. But nobody knows who's buried there.
Well, I heard it was someone who was murdered, and the murderer buried the body there.
And now, the ghost can find no peace, because nobody knows who he was.
So sometimes he comes out of the grave and tries to tell his story.
But he is so horrible looking that whoever sees him drops dead immediately.
And gets sucked down into the grave.
Wow.
But nobody believes that, right?
Right. Right. Of course not.
So have you ever been to it?
No?
No.
Well, let's go see it for ourselves.
Hey, wait for me. It's an adventure, just like Tom and Huck on Jackson Island. Tom and Huck hid out on Jackson Island to be pirates. It was only 3 miles from home, but it seemed like another world. All right, new game. I'm the captain, and I say it's time to roll in the leaves. I'll tell you, Huck, this is just the life for me. Pirates don't have to get up mornings and wash and all of that blame foolishness.
I never done any of that anyhow, even before I turned pirate. Tom, how long you reckon we've been pirates?
A day and a night.
Think anybody misses us?
You missing anybody, Huck?
Of course not. Don't got nobody to miss.
What's that?
Ain't thunder.
Let's find out what it is. I know now. Somebody's drowned.
That's it. They done that last summer when Bill Turner got drowned. Shot a cannon over the water, make him come up to the top.
Huck, I know who's drowned. It's us.
Us?
They think we're dead and drowned. We're heroes, Huck. We're famous.
But we're dead.
Only temporarily, Huckleberry Finn. Best kind of death is a temporary one. It's a dream come true.
We are gathered here today to mourn the loss of Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer. We come with heavy hearts, for these boys were destined for greatness. Their goodness, their nobility, their promise is gone, lost to us forever. And we ask ourselves, if they were with us today, how could we treat them better?
That's our cue, Huck.
We ask ourselves, how could we have made their precious little lives a little easier? We ask ourselves,
It's a miracle! The angels have returned!
I'm back, Aunt Polly. Did you miss me? When do we eat?
play something. Put your heart into it.
See what I mean, Huck? There's nothing like being alive at your own funeral. Okay, here we are. Let's go. Hope this ghost is a dog person. Whoa, that's deep. I say we go back home and have a snack.
I think it's on the other side of this.
How did we get across?
We swing. I'll go first. 1, 2, 3.
I can't look!
It's easy, come on!
Did he make it?
1,
Sam?
2, 3!
David, you're supposed to be the practical one?
Here we go.
Hello, people!
Uh-oh, we forgot Wishbone.
Looks like I'll have to find my own way across. Huh. I could go across the lawn. I'll just... Oh, no. I was born close to the ground, and I'll stay close to the ground. Thank you very much. See? Going across. No problem. Ew, water. Okay, I'm up. I'm out. It's cool.
Maybe we're at the wrong place.
No, just keep looking.
Yeah,
maybe we should just forget about it.
No, we can't quit now.
That's right, Joe. The hero never rests. Tom had returned from the island, but grew restless again for something beyond the front porch. Why, shiver me timbers, it's Finn the Red-Handed.
Tom, I got me a plan to get rid of my warts.
What's the plan?
Well, gotta go to the graveyard. It's gotta be midnight. There's gotta be a fresh grave. And they just buried Hoss Williams, so tonight's my chance.
Ooh, what do you gotta do?
Well, gotta go to the graveyard. And I gotta say, ghost in the graveyard, take my horse. I'm done with them. I gotta get rid of any wart.
Well, that sounds right.
Wanna come along?
I'll be there.
It's awful solemn.
It'll be midnight soon.
I'll get rid of my warts, and we'll be done with it.
Whoa, what's that?
Do you reckon it's ghosts?
Why, it's Muff Potter for sure.
And Crazy Joe. And Doc Robinson.
Hurry up, Joe. The moon might come out at any moment.
Pay me some more, and then I'll see if I can hurry.
What do you mean by that?
5 years ago, you drove me out of your kitchen when I come to ask for something to eat. You said I wasn't there for no good. I swore then I'd get even with you, even if it took me 100 years. Well, now I've got you. And you've got to settle, you know.
Now, don't you hit my partner.
What happened, Joe?
What'd you do it for?
Hide. I never done it.
Well, if you can't take it back now.
Tell me, Joe, now. Honest now. Did I do it? I never meant to. Tell me how it was, Joe. Tell me.
Two of you were scuffling, and he fetched you one with the headboard, and you fell flat. And then up you come, you snatched the knife and jammed it into him.
Oh.
And then you both fell to the ground.
Oh, I didn't know what I was doing. It was all on account of that whiskey. I never used a weapon in my life before, Joe.
What's done is done.
Joe, don't tell. Say you won't tell. You won't tell when you don't.
Now stop your blubbering. This ain't no time. You go off yonder, and I'll go the other way. Move now!
You can live with that warthog, Finn. Let's get out of here. Huckleberry, What do you think will come of this?
I reckon a hanging will come of it. If we was to squeak about this, and Crazy Joe didn't hang for it, he'd come after us. Tom, we gotta swear to each other to keep Mum.
All right. Repeat after me. I swear to keep Mum about this night.
I swear to keep Mum about this night.
And may I drop down dead in my tracks if I ever tell, and rot.
And may I drop down dead in my tracks if I ever tell and rot.
Okay. Now we gotta shake on it. Uh-huh. And, now we gotta turn around in a circle 3 times to seal it. 1. Oh, yeah. 2. 3.
Wishbone, look. Hey guys, I think I found it. Someone's been digging here.
Who'd want to dig up a grave?
Well, whoever it is likes salami on rye.
Wishbone, no. I think whoever's been digging's coming back. Let's wait.
What?
Do you think they'll mind that I finished their sandwich?
I don't know. It's getting kind of late.
Yeah, and what if they don't want company? We'll hide. They don't have to know we're here. Come on. Don't you guys want to know what's going on?
Okay. Okay. Where do we hide?
Over there. We should be able to see from here.
I hope we don't see anything we don't want to see, like Tom and Huck. At the trial of Muff Potter, only Tom, Huck, and Crazy Joe knew what had really happened in the graveyard.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir, I do.
Joe, you were at the graveyard on the 17th of June at midnight?
Yes.
So you saw the defendant stab the young Dr. Robinson with this knife?
Yes, sir. Sad to say I did.
The defendant has admitted that this knife, the murder weapon, belonged to him. Is this the knife that you saw him use?
Sure as I'm sitting here, that is the very knife.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Court will declare a recess and will resume after lunch.
Huck, I can't stand it. It's not right. We gotta let the cat out of the bag.
But Tom, he swore. What about Crazy Joe? Think what he'd do to us?
Your Honor, in our remarks at the opening of this trial, we said that it was our purpose to prove that our client did this fearful deed while under influence of drink. We have changed our mind. We will not enter this plea. I call Thomas Sawyer to the stand.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thomas Sawyer, where were you on the 17th of June, about the hour of midnight?
I was, I was in the graveyard.
A little bit louder, please. And don't be afraid.
In the graveyard? You happy now?
Were you anywhere near Hoss Williams' grave?
Yes, sir.
Anyone with you?
Yes, sir.
Well, we will produce your companion at the proper time. Why were you there in the graveyard at midnight?
Do I have to say?
Speak up, my boy. Never be ashamed of the truth.
To cure warts?
Now, tell us what you saw that night.
I saw the murder, but it wasn't Muff Potter did it.
Then who, my boy?
It was Crazy Joe. He jumped in with that knife, and he... Uh-oh. I'm a dead dog. Ah! What's that? If I could just get a closer look. I mean, hey, curiosity killed the cat, not the dog, right? Whoops! Uh-oh. Hi there, I'm a ghost dog, just checking up on this grave.
Get away from here!
Don't hurt my dog!
And now the little dog runs! Everybody, run!
You kids stay away from here!
Keep running! Down the creek, down the creek, down the creek, up the creek, up the creek, up the creek. Come on! Okay, we're cool. Everything's cool. Everybody here? Nobody got sucked into the grave or anything like that?
What do we do now? I guess we just keep quiet and see what happens.
What do you mean?
It's just an old grave. If he's crazy enough to dig it up, I don't want to be the one to stop him.
Well, we can't just forget about it.
I don't want someone like that mad at me for messing up his plans, whatever they are. We can't do anything else tonight. I think we just sleep on it.
Oh, yeah, like I'm gonna sleep?
Joe!
Mom!
Ellen! Joe, I have been looking for you everywhere. You were supposed to be back before dark. Where have you guys been?
We were just in the park. We'd lost track of time. Sorry, Mom.
Sam and David, your parents are looking for you too. Come on, let's all go home. Well, I'm glad you're okay. You really gave me a scare.
What about me, Ellen? Did you worry about me?
And Wishbone must be hungry.
I love this woman, always thinking. Joe, you okay? Someday, huh?
Good night, Joe. So, did you find an adventure today?
Well, I found something. Sorta.
What did you sort of find?
Oh, nothing. Just a man digging up a grave.
You know the no-name grave?
Oh, sure. The mystery grave.
Sam, David, and I decided to check it out.
Ooh, is it spooky?
Well, actually, Mom, there was this man digging it up, and we spied on him, and he chased us away.
What?
Some crazy guy was digging up the grave. We could hear his shovel scraping the coffin.
Wait a minute. You're making this up, right? You're just trying to scare me, aren't you?
I know it sounds weird, but it's true. He caught us spying because of Wishbone, and he chased us away.
Actually, he was terrified of me. I let him off easy.
We can go back tomorrow, and I'll prove it to you.
Okay. We'll all go. And I'll get Wanda to come, too. Do you think you can sleep now?
Sure.
Don't worry, Ellen. I'll protect him.
Okay. Good night. You know I love you, Joe. And don't worry. We'll go back tomorrow in broad daylight and everything will be fine.
I guess Wishbone's not too worried.
Who's worried? Tom Sawyer had one worry. Tom's dreams were haunted by the fear that Crazy Joe would come back for revenge. Who's there? Oh, nobody. I need to do something. My paws are itchy. Wait a minute. Why am I digging here? There's nothing here. I need to dig out there, on the other side of the fence, where the real treasure is. Huck, we're gonna dig for treasure, you and me.
Do you know where to dig?
Well, I've read all about it.
Well, what do your books say?
Well, they say treasure's sometimes buried on islands, but mostly it's buried under the floor in haunted houses.
Who hides it?
Robbers. Who do you think? School teachers?
All right, then. Where do we look?
In a haunted house. I ain't scared. You, Huck?
I ain't scared.
Well, let's go upstairs and look around before we dig. Hey, careful. Not much to see.
Ain't nothing to be scared of around here.
Shh.
This ain't such a safe place for this. I reckon we ought to bury it.
It's Crazy Joe.
I've hit something. It's stuck. The Morale gang must have left us here. Well, now it's mine.
I guess you don't have to hide here no more, Joe. I reckon you can run off anywhere you like.
I'll go after I've gotten my revenge.
You want me to bury it again?
Wait a minute. Where'd these tools come from? We can't bury it here. Somebody's been poking around this place. I'll take it to my den. Number 2 spot under the cross.
All right, Joe.
Who do you think brought those tools in here? You think they're still around? There's anyone up there?
Let him stay there!
All right, let's go.
We're gonna get that treasure, Huck.
Are you going crazy?
We're gonna track Crazy Joe and get him.
But how?
I'll come get you tomorrow. Wait, no. I gotta go to Becky Thatcher's picnic tomorrow. Sorry, Huck. I can't pass up the opportunity for food and romance.
Right, Tom.
Day after tomorrow, Huck. We'll be back on the scent. Uh-oh. Wanda's here. Whatever it is, I didn't do it.
No one has ever been able to find out the story behind the no-name grave. The Historical Society has collected a lot of anecdotes, but they're all ghost stories. No hard facts.
And no one has ever been authorized to dig it up?
Oh, no. The city thought it was best to leave it alone.
The man we saw there definitely did not want to be seen.
Well, let's find out what's going on.
Okay, let's go get David.
Don't worry, gang. If there's any trouble, I'll be right behind you.
How do we get across this?
You can swing across, or you can walk.
Woohoo! Yeah! 1, 2, 3! Woo! Yeah!
One, two, three.
Was it fun? Did you like it?
It was great.
Ready, set, let's go!
This is so exciting.
Who knows what we'll find? Tom Sawyer didn't know what he'd find at Becky's picnic. Thanks for having me to your picnic, Becky.
Tom, I don't mind telling you that you're the bravest boy in the whole town.
Shit. Have you been in the cave before?
No?
Well, let's go.
Don't you think we ought to be getting back now, Tom?
Well, yeah. And, let's go back this way. Oh. No, I mean this way. Oh, I know the shortcut, Becky. It's right over here. Or maybe not. Well then. Are we there yet?
Tom, are we lost?
No, we just don't know where we are. Exactly.
Tom? You! Tom! Judge Thatcher. Have you seen Tom?
No, and I can't find Becky. She didn't come home with the others from the...
Becky! I can get us out of here!
Gosh.
Oh, my word.
Yep, that's an empty grave, all right.
I can't believe it.
Ellen, you want to handle this?
Go away. All of you.
Not until we find out what you're doing here.
I've come back for what's mine.
What are you talking about?
Things in the grave. I've come back for them, that's all.
There's a person buried here.
No, it's not like that. The coffin wasn't for a person.
What was it for then?
It's a place for safekeeping. I just can't get rid of you people, can I? I might as well show you. There was an immigrant family that came to this country sometime in the 1840s. They ended up here when Oakdale was barely Oakdale. They tried to start a farm, but it failed, and they had to move on. But before they did, they buried their valuables.
Why would they bury their valuables like that?
I always bury my valuables. Makes perfect sense to me.
It was an act of faith. You leave behind what you love, and you're bound to return to it. They hoped to come back and try the farm again.
But why make it look like a grave?
So that no one would disturb it. Not even by accident.
And they never made it back?
No. But I did. I'm their great-grandson, Simon Laszlo.
How did you know about this place?
From a story that my parents and my grandparents always told, I decided to come back and see if there was any truth to it. I especially hope to find this.
Do you play?
I do.
Mr. Laszlo, I'm Wanda Gilmore of the Oakdale Historical Society, and I hope you'll record this piece of Oakdale history for our archives.
Yeah, now we have the real story of the no-name grave.
Mr. Laszlo, we're having a picnic in the park this afternoon. It's kind of an annual neighborhood event. Would you please come and be our guest?
All right.
Great.
So the treasure has been retrieved. Tom Sawyer found some treasure, too. Tom got himself and Becky home safe. Crazy Joe wasn't so lucky.
Good afternoon, Miss Polly.
Judge Thatcher, good afternoon.
Tom? I've come to tell you not to worry anymore about Crazy Joe coming after you. We found him dead in the cave.
Reckon he had it coming to him.
Hmm.
Won't you come in for a minute, Judge?
Well, thank you. I believe I will.
I've got some unfinished business in that cave. Huck! Huck Finn! I know where the treasure is.
What?
Huck, it's in the cave.
Are you sure?
I know it. This is it, Huck. This is it. This is where I saw him. It's a number 2 spot, Huck. Marked by a cross. Remember? Help me dig. We're rich, Huck. We're rich! Delicious.
Listen, everyone. I have an announcement to make. As we all know, young Tom Sawyer and young Huckleberry Finn are now the richest people in town. Now, Tom here has his Aunt Polly to guide him on the path that he should go. but Huck has no one. So, Widow Douglas here has decided to give Huck a proper home and teach him how to be respectable. So, Huckleberry Finn, welcome to your new life.
After a few weeks of living a respectable life, Huck couldn't take it anymore. He disappeared from town, and no one could find him, except for Tom, who knew where to look. Huck? Huckleberry Finn, I know you're in there. Now you come out and show yourself.
I won't be rich. And I won't live in them smothery houses. I like these barrels just fine. Blame it all. We were just having fun. And this foolishness had to spoil it all. Now we can't play robbers or do anything fun.
Looky here, Huck Finn. Being rich ain't gonna keep me from turning robber.
You mean it, Tom? You mean we ain't done with our adventures?
Never. Just come on back to town with me, okay?
Now, when do we turn robbers?
Well, we start tonight at midnight, of course. We'll call ourselves the Tom Sawyer's Gang.
Why not the Huck Finn Gang?
This is where the story of Tom Sawyer leaves off. It doesn't really end. It just stops for a while until the next story begins. And now it's time for the Wishbone Floor Show. I'm gonna clean up at this picnic. Hi, Sam. Look it. Down here. Cute little dog. Yoo-hoo.
Look, Dad, it's Wishbone.
When the cute angle fails, you go for the gilt. Oh, look. I'm just a little hungry dog, and you're the big human hogging all the food.
You need something too, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Works every time. Ah. David's family. I'll try the casual approach. I'll pretend I'm fascinated with the grass.
Hey, Wishbone, come here.
Who? Me? Are you talking to me? Okay. Hi, guys. I'm not really hungry or anything. I just stopped by to say hi.
Son, let's give Wishbone a taste of this.
Very tasty.
I think he likes it. Emily, go easy. Don't pull on Wishbone's tail like you did the other day.
Nice, doggy.
Nice, Emily. No sudden moves, okay? Well, this has been lovely, but I gotta go.
Oh, thank you.
And now for a real challenge. This is picnic technique number 3, shameless stealing. Pineapple upside down.
That was lovely.
Thank you.
Wishbone, where have you been?
At the buffet table. Ooh, squeaky book. I can't leave this out in the open. I just better put this someplace safe. Come here.
If I could have everyone's attention for a minute. Welcome to this year's picnic. Every year, we ask someone to talk a little bit about the neighborhood. This year, it's my neighbor and dear friend, Ellen Talbot. Ellen?
Wish me luck. Thank you, Nathan. Well, you all know me and my son, Joe, and our dog, Wishbone. I'm sure you've all fed him at least once today.
Who told her that?
You know, on a day like this, I look around at all of you and I see stories. And today we have a new neighborhood story. The real story of the no-name grave. It was a family legend that brought Mr. Laszlo to the no-name grave. And a ghost story brought my son and his friends there. And then my son's story brought me there. So different stories brought us all to the same place. That's what stories do. They bring us to the same place. And this neighborhood is, well, it's our place. It's just an ordinary neighborhood, but it's the home of our stories. You know, as Mark Twain said, there is no such thing as an uninteresting life. Such a thing as an impossibility. Beneath the dullest exterior, there is a drama, a comedy, a tragedy.
I may look like an ordinary dog with an ordinary flea, but beneath my fur, what's up? I've got 100 stories.